Okay, this is a special video for my children, my grandson, my ex-wife, my sister, my nieces and nephews, my parents, extended family members, and my closest friends. I want every one of you to know that I have sat back and put a lot of thought into transition. I have taken stock of how I thought everyone would react, how I thought everyone would handle my decision, and whether or not I thought it would cause any sort of negative effect or feelings on the relationship we've always had. For anybody else who may be watching this video, I have not had any negative feedback from anyone who knows thus far. I've had nothing but support and love and understanding. So nothing negative has sparked my reason for making this video. I had phone conversations with my oldest daughter and my ex-wife earlier this evening involving my transition. My ex-wife sat and watched my videos today for the first time on their computer, and she called me and let me know that she enjoyed my videos and she understands why I've made this decision. And I mentioned before that I really came to terms with being genderqueer for sure when her and I were together. And late in our relationship, I was starting to move towards the idea of transition and really starting to educate myself on what it meant to be transgender and how I fit in that role. So it's not a new idea to her or my kids. My phone conversation with my oldest daughter, Corey, she called. Actually, we were chatting back and forth on the computer on Facebook, and she told me that she was, about to start her period, and she was feeling really emotional and nostalgic, and had been thinking a lot today of the bond we have had as mother and daughter. And she asked me to call her. I called, so I did. I called her, and she was crying on the phone. And it was a little hard for me to understand some of what she was saying because she was choked up. And, it was very touching to me to have the conversation that we had. And she asked me to please come see her this weekend and spend some time with her, so I'm definitely going to do that. She was just reminiscing on times we had in the past and how close we've become over the years, and how much it means to her to have me in her life. And I think she needed reassurance that I felt the same way. She's afraid that my transition is going to change the person I am, I guess mentally and emotionally, and that that may cause our bond to change in some way. But I reassured her that that's not the case. I mean, they are my kids. I didn't give birth to them, but I look at them as if I did. I don't view them as my stepchildren. I don't ever introduce them or speak of them in that way. They are my kids. And when people look at my age and their ages and wonder how all that happened, I just explained to them that, me and their mother were together for a very long time. It was a relationship that I got into in my early 20s. I raised the kids all the way through school, and, me and their mother were friends prior to being in a relationship for a good 8 years or so. So I've been in the kids' life pretty much since they were born, in one way or another. And my transition couldn't possibly cause a change in the bond or relationship that I have with my kids. They are my kids, and that's not changing. I tried to reassure Corey that, my voice might get deeper and I might have physical changes, but mentally and emotionally, nothing will come between me and my kids or any other member of my family, or my friends for that matter. You know, anybody who knows me knows that I would do anything for the people I love, and this transition will not affect that. Transition for me is a secure way to walk in the world as the person I know I was meant to be. And, I was born in the wrong body, and I'm just trying to fix that. And I want everybody to know that and be reassured in that. That's what it's all about for me. I'm just doing what's necessary to be seen on the outside as the person I've always been on the inside. So, I hope this video offers a little reassurance and helps my children and my family and my friends to see that my transition isn't all about me. My transition is necessary to ensure my comfort and happiness and improve my relationship with myself in the future. The old saying goes, if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. And I really, really need to improve my feelings for myself. Yeah, so I don't make decisions lightly. I put a lot of thought and consideration into everything I do. And if you know me, then you know that for sure. So I love you guys. I love each and every one of you mentioned in this video, and I haven't gone through names, specifically, but if you're my family or my close friend, then you know who you are. So my love goes out to everybody, and if you ever feel like you need to talk to me about transition or your feelings surrounding that, then reach out to me. My phone is on, my ears are open, and I want everybody to understand every part of this and not feel left out or ill-informed. So So yeah, I love you guys.